We've got a really friendly and vibrant community here at Chester, and the staff get to know the students really, really well. Through our PAT system, which is our personal academic tutor system, we regularly meet with our students, we make sure that they get the support they need, and that's academic and pastoral care, and we get to know their skills to prepare them for their, well, whatever career they want to go into after they've been here.
I suppose students learn from each other, and I think that's a big part of what goes on here. Students have got a variety of different skills and abilities, and some might be better in some areas and some might be better in others, but by working closely together they all learn from each other as well as learning from us, so it's like one big kind of learning community.
The staff are really, really nice. Every single time I've emailed them, they've replied within a few days, and they're always really supportive. And the community here is also really good. Me as a production student, I've worked with a ton of people on performance.
The staff is absolutely amazing. It's also a great thing that the production students can meet the performance students. We all have some lectures together, and this way we can meet and collaborate. If anybody needs anything, they can jump and help one another.
Because we've got quite good staff-student ratios, we tend to know all the students by name and all the students really well. There's a really good working relationship between students and staff. We've got a really supportive system where every student has a personal academic tutor, and they have a one-to-one relationship throughout the programme, and that tutor will be responsible for supporting that student all the way through the programme.
You can go to them with your songs and mixes and stuff, and they'll tell you how good it is, what you need to improve on it, and they're always really good with criticism and stuff like that. And it's not just music, it's stuff like essays and other aspects of the course.
So here at Chester, you can book out practice rooms, any equipment you need. We've got 2 professionally equipped recording studios like this one. If ever you want to go busking, we can take out a busking amp, because Chester is fantastic to busk in.
Yeah, we've got fantastic technology here. We've got excellent state-of-the-art, top-of-the-range mixing desk. We've got some of the best microphones that have ever been made available to students here. We've got a really good combination of in-the-box and outboard technology. Yeah, we try and make it as accessible as we possibly can by providing as much of the equipment as we possibly can for students to access on the course.
Facilities are dead good. They're so good here. The studios are really, really nice. The microphones are really, really good. And there's tons of other equipment that kept taking me by surprise. I was nerding out a lot. Pretty much most of the specialist gear that you can get, the uni has.
I think the university provides all the equipment to make professional sounding records. So it's if the record doesn't sound professional, it's probably because of you, not because of the equipment.
So we have a great range of guest lecturers that come across a range of modules, and we also have a professionals week where we invite panelists, workshops, Q&As, performances from professionals in the creative industries to come and inspire and network with our students, so we're preparing them for whatever career they want to do after they leave Chester.
We try and do our best to provide as many industry opportunities as we can. For example, we did a student single release that was a big success. It reached number 7 in the Music Week Commercial Pop Club chart. We did loads of promotion for that track. Students went and did interviews at radio stations. We got playlisted on radio. There's also work-based learning and experiential learning opportunities as well. So students will get a really good foundation in order to go and work in industry.
So if you're a music student here, basically you can play every Monday night at Alexander's Live, which is one of the most important music venues in the city. So you get that experience, which is very valuable.
I've had an opportunity to work on a sound design project. Sound design's one of my favourite parts of production in audio, and the equipment that's been provided to me by the uni, I wouldn't be able to afford it on my own. So them providing it is really, really helpful, and it means I'm able to get sound effects outside of the studio and kind of be a bit more creative with it.
So some of the things I'm proud of is obviously performing at Alexander's, and seeing people cheering in the crowd and stuff like that. And also I'm really proud of the songs that I recorded and produced in this studio. I love the process of making music, so I love everything from putting mics up and recording to mixing and mastering. I just love it.